Praises go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Blessings and salutations be upon the last and final messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Thank you all for coming to this panel discussion. Inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for it to benefit everyone inside of this room as well as outside of the walls. It's very important to have this topic. The Salam Youth Committee decided to do this topic for a few reasons. Aside from it being something that is very talked about and frequently spoken about in the news, I think the biggest thing is that we live in this sort of bubble where we don't feel that Islamophobia can hurt us because there's so much Muslims around us, and if there's non-Muslims around us, they know about the true meaning of Islam. It wasn't until recently, maybe 2 years ago, where I had 3 instances of Islamophobia. The most recent was when a sister who wore a hijab called me a name and associated me because of my beard with a group that hijacked mine and many of our religions of Islam, of Muslims. So when this person told me that, I had this knot in my stomach for the whole day, and the first thing when I got home was shaved off my beard. And I realized that was the biggest mistake of my life. If I had someone on this panel tell me, like, you know, these are your rights when it comes to that, or someone to say this is how the Prophet Muhammad dealt with Islamophobia, and that I should only fear Allah and not fear maybe what people think of me as, I know that, inshallah, that would have benefited me, and maybe it would have ended a little bit differently. So without further ado, I'm going to read a brief bio of each of our 4 panelists, and then kind of talk about the way the panel will go. So first off, we have Attorney Fatina. She is the Executive Director of AMAL, American Muslim and Minority Advocacy League. She is a graduate of Harvard University, University of Pennsylvania, and University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. She is also a professor of law at Wayne State Law School. She regularly appears on talk shows and in the media addressing incidents of bias and bigotry directed at the Arab and Muslim community. She is the recipient of many awards, and in 2015 she earned the NAACP Freedom Fighter Award and the University of Michigan Dearborn Arab Student Union Leadership of Empowerment Award. We have Brother Dawood, who is the Executive Director of the Michigan Chapter of Council of American Islamic Relations, otherwise known as CARE, which is the chapter of America's largest advocacy and civil liberties organization of American Muslims, and is also a member of the MMCC, the Michigan Muslim Community Council, and is part of the Imams Committee. We also have Sister Amanda, who is the first woman in hijab to appear on the American cooking show Master Chef. However, her first passion is being a social worker and helping out people, and her second passion is cooking, and her favorite signature dish, which I couldn't stop thinking about for maybe 2 or 3 days when I heard it, is lamb kafta and jalapeno dusted potatoes. And then we have Brother William, who is a 3rd generation Arab American, and he is the director of outreach at Iona, which is located in Warren, and he also runs the bookstore at Iona and is very knowledgeable on da'wah. So the way the panel is going to be working, inshallah, is each panelist is going to have 15 minutes exactly to talk about their perspective on Islamophobia from their everyday life. And after 5 minutes until that 15 minutes left, so 10 minutes passed, each panelist will get a card saying you have 5 minutes to go, and they'll get a 2-minute warning, and they'll also get a time up slip if they go over that. After this, once each panelist talks, we will do a 1-minute Q&A session. So I'll start off with some questions, and then we'll have some volunteers go around and pick up the paper if anyone has any questions that they want to ask. And whichever panelist is given that question, they'll have 1 minute to answer, inshallah. So without further ado, the first speaker is going to be Sister Fatima. Yeah.
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Is it on? Is it on?
Hello?
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Assalamu alaikum again. Thank you all for coming out. want to switch? I think my voice can project. It doesn't matter. Okay. Hello.
Hello, okay. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for coming out on a Sunday. I know we appreciate you being here. I want to thank Bilal for his hard work in putting this together, Masjid, Alsalam, the youth committee. I mean, you know, anybody who does a little organizing knows that just a little organizing, let alone the great work that Bilal and others do. This putting together things like this takes a lot of time. It's a lot of detail. It's a lot of follow-up. I mean, every little thing, you know, counts. And people go to school and have full-time jobs. So I want to commend him and all the young people really that roll their sleeves up, get their hands dirty, and try and, you know, tackle the issues facing our community, because it's hard work. It's a thankless work. Everybody complains one way or another. You know, I complain about my water bottle and you know, sometimes our community is difficult. So thank you, Bilal, for your hard work, and thanks to Masjid Alsalam and the youth committee. So I just want to spend 2 quick minutes for those who I may know in here who know me in my previous role, which was the director at ADC. I'm no longer with ADC. I am now the director, as you said, of MN. So for the questions of folks that want to know about MN, the young people in here, check us out, mlusa.org. I'm not a social media person. On Instagram, please follow us. We basically are taking, we're tackling the very topic of the panel, which is Islamophobia. Meaning we, like several other organizations and people, William, Brother Dawood's here, and others are trying to chip away at this ugly big block called Islamophobia, which is, you know, the straight hatred of Muslims and Islam. And it's, for those of us who've looked at this, it's after 9/11, I think most would conclude it's actually worse now than it was right after 9/11, and that says a lot. So, you know, definitely challenging times. So follow our work. If you have instances of discrimination, report it, mlusa.org. That's my one pitch for the organization. It's really because folks want to know, you know, what they can do. So if you have any problems with your employer, anyway, let us know.
So Islamophobia.
Literally a phobia, right? So, you know, we describe it similar to we would, you know, a disorder, you know, a deranged